Sharing the Lord's Supper as His people. In 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 17, because there is one bread, we who are many are one body, for we all partake of the one bread. This verse explains the unity that believers have in Christ. Paul is using the imagery of bread, specifically the bread used in the Lord's Supper, to show how Christians, though many, are spiritually united as one body in Christ. Just as multiple people share one loaf of bread, all believers share in Christ's sacrifice. The act of taking communion isn't just about an individual's relationship with God. It's a declaration that all who partake are members of the same spiritual family. This verse also directly points to Jesus as the center of Christianity unity. The one loaf represents His body, broken for believers on the cross. When Christians share in the Lord's Supper, they are proclaiming His death until He comes again. Now, Paul is emphasizing that unity with Christ also means unity with one another. This teaching was specifically important in Corinth, where division and self-centered attitude had become problems. We need to remember that the Lord's Supper wasn't just a ritual. It was a powerful reminder that believers belongs each other because they belong to Jesus. This verse also reminds believers that faith in Christ is not just personal communal. Christianity isn't meant to be lived in isolation. God designed His people to be a part of family, working together, loving one another, and strengthening each other in faith. In today's world, we can see lots of division everywhere, even within the church. But verses encourage all Christians to unity, setting aside differences to focus on the shared identity in Christ. It also challenges us to approach communion with reverence, recognizing its significance as declaration of oneness in Christ. What God's love is displayed in His desire for His people to be united. He didn't create the church to be a collection of disconnected individuals, but a family joined together in love and purpose. Though Christ, God brings people from all backgrounds into one body, showing that His love isn't limited by race, status, or nationality. By calling believers to unity, God is inviting them to experience the deep joy of belonging, not just to Him, but to one another. He knows that isolation creates loneliness and struggle, but community brings encouragement and strength for all of us.